Like you see, yesterday was Tiesto. We were at that IU club. And yeah, we're in front of Resorts World one more time. We got to thank our channel sponsor, who's up on Resorts World Pinay magazine. These billboards, however, are not cooperating. They've been like this all day. They go black. So check them out. We're in the right place, Dennis. I'm here with you guys. We're going to see what we got after 30 minutes on this stream here. Because I have a sinking suspicion. Yeah, the billboards are not running right now. I've had the worst luck. I've been trying to freaking... I've been trying to record these model billboard people, these billboard model slides for like 3 days now. Every time I go down, there's a baseball game or nothing happening, but the billboard's supposed to be right there. Anyways, this is going to be Tacos El Cabron, which is a play on words, okay? Because cabron means like brother, I think. Hey, ay cabron. Or, oh man. But then you have carbon, you know, which is like grilled or whatever, you know, like. So they're back. Okay, so we do have some billboards happening right now. So Tacos El Cabron or Tacos El Carbon. Anyways, it's not open yet. This is a big operation out here, man. I'll tell you right now. I mean, when you look at the size of this place, it goes all the way around. And they're competing head-to-head with Tacos El Pastor and Tacos El Gordo across the street, which is kind of nuts. Like, how are they going to compete? Those places have been established. They do street tacos. This is probably going to be some kind of balcony seating right in here, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, man. We got our billboards outside here. Hey, what's up, Patrick? We're going to leave in a few minutes after we get some people in here. And we got our channel sponsor in here, too, which is good to see. Tacos everywhere. Tacos, tacos, tacos. I'm going to open up a place called Tacos, Tacos, Tacos. And they're only going to sell burgers. Everybody will be very, 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 very confused. Tacos El Carbon. No, it's Cabron, right? Because of that accentuation. Isn't that what that is? I mean, look, I'm not necessarily... I don't speak Spanish very well. They have referred them to you. I have referred them to you. Patrick, what did you refer to me? I'm not sure. I missed something there. Cabron is a fighting word. Just want to thank your wife again for the great mass. Oh, okay. Thank you. You referred your friends to me, your co-workers. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right. Thank you for the stream, Steven. I'm in a boatload of pain. Oh, I'm sorry. Push on and stay on. Sorry about your pain, buddy. I hope you're feeling better. Tacos are okay, but White Castle sliders are better. Heresy! I don't know if I believe you on that, but that's cool. There's a tunnel to Resorts being built. Yeah, it's built. I don't know why it's not open. I think it's under construction, but I know there's the loop tunnel underneath us here. Willard Scott died. I know the weatherman died. Uncle Willard passed away, which is terrible. So I don't know. This looks like it's a live stream. I think we're actually not going to see any ads right now. Every time I come in here to film these ads with these beautiful Filipino models, this is a live stream of something happening at the property right now. Tacos El vegetable tacos. That'll be Tacos El Verdades. I can't say it right. See, I told you I don't speak Spanish very well. The Brothers Tacos. That's what I thought, cabron. ¿Qué onda, cabron? You know, what's up? What's going on? Luke Grant died. Luke Grant? Really? That was from, whatchamacallit? Mary Tyler Moore, right? Where the crowds, generally they're going to be on the south end of the strip, but they're also across the street. So we're going to jump across the street right now. And we're going to see some crowds right across the street. You say cabron is not a nice word. I mean, maybe that's like the slang. I'm not sure. Hey, look, what do I know about it? All I know is that I speak English okay. Nice Seahawks cap. Yes, that's another thing too. We're rocking the Seattle Seahawks today. People send me all sorts of cool stuff, and I'll wear it on the channel. This came from our friend up in Washington, Mr. Paul, I believe. Yeah, that's a live stream of a concert that's happening right now. So we're not going to see any ads tonight on that. Do you know anything about a power outage at the MGM? No, I've not heard of that. I actually stayed off Twitter, offline the whole time. Cabron can be nice with friends. Exactly, it's slang. You know, it's not like it means dickhead. Like, that would be terrible, right? It's not like that. Like, that's a definitive English term. That is a derisive term. So tunnels. Here's your tunnels. This is apparently the Tesla tunnel right here. That's what I've been told. And one of the guards inside I was talking to said that, yes, this is where the Tesla loop is going to be going in and out of. Interestingly enough, this is not open right now, obviously. But this could be different. I don't know. I mean, heck, if it's going underground. Lou Grant and Mary Tyler Moore. Yeah. You say Lou Grant died, and I say Mary Tyler Moore. That shows how much I remember my old school TV shows. Although we did watch Mary Tyler Moore. You're gonna make it after all. Do 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 do. She throws her hat up in the air. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. All right, so we're gonna go across the street and see some crowds over here. Willard Scott was the original Ronald McDonald. Review some sports books. Any thoughts on the Rampart, Stephen? I like the Rampart Resort. It's way out on the Summerlin side of town. So it's going all the way out, about 25 minutes from here, 25 minutes. No, maybe a little less. But you would go north on the Strip that way to where you see the Stratosphere. You would turn left right there at the Stratosphere on Charleston. You would not leave at all Charleston. You'd eventually get to a street called Rampart. Turn right on Rampart. It's going to be right in there. It's a nice property. They have great convention and wedding facilities there. And they also have a buffet that's really good. So let's see, we got cabron, male goat, literally meaning male goat. Cabron is a Spanish slang word, roughly the equivalent of bastard, badass, or dude, depending on the context. Dude! So we're going to call that tacos, dude. Is it cooler in Vegas yet? It has been, but this weekend is supposed to crank up again. It's going to be getting up to 106 degrees on Monday. So we have the Mexican colors up here. Somebody can tell me the real date of Mexican Independence Day, because suffice it to gringo belief, Mexican Independence Day is not Cinco de Mayo, but it's actually in September. I think it's September 16th or the 19th. For some reason, I have those two dates in my head. But we have this in front of Tacos El Gordo. Lines up as far as the eyes can see. Man, I wonder that's what they're looking at. Resorts World's looking at that sweet, sweet Tacos El Gordo crowd. Punky Power, thank you, sir. Can I do the Irish character, please? I got John Boy. Hello, Mr. John Boy. How you doing, sir? My name is Stephen O'Flanagan. Coming to you live from the Las Vegas Strip. Ha-ta-tee, ha-ta-ta. It's terrible. Those are actually the Irish flag colors, too. It's funny how countries, like, they use the same colors. I don't know why. But I think Ireland has not... It's not red. So Mexico is red, green, white. I believe Ireland is orange, green, and white. Am I right? Am I wrong? Cinco de Mayo. I don't know what kind of holiday you're celebrating, Conahan. There you go. Air vents tonight? No, we're not doing that anymore. We have to show more respect to women on this channel, guys. I'm not cancel culturing myself or saying that I did anything super wrong, but we can't be showing air vents with girls. That's not cool. Those girls are people's sisters, mothers, daughters, girlfriends, wives, grandmothers, maybe, who knows. There's young grandmas out there. Shut up. You get my point. We can't be doing that kind of stuff. So there's no more talks of things we used to talk about before in the past, especially now since I'm working with, an industry and a company that's promoting, women and empowered women doing their thing. Yeah, we can introduce some showgirls, except for the fact that the showgirls don't like us on camera very much. We got Resorts World across the street. They want to work off tips, and maybe someday we'll find a showgirl who I can actually interview in proper context and properly pay her for her time. So there are 100 wildfires. My God. They're going out of control. Yeah, the screen goes dark again. But anyways, we can talk about our channel sponsor, P9 Magazine. They have the models going up on that board. Not right now, but, unfortunately. And by the way, I'm 40 years old. I grew up in a time where, you could get away with a lot more jokes. One of the models is very tall. She's 6 foot something. It's intimidating. And some of them are not very tall. Philippine culture, they're not tall people. Where are all the friendly showgirls? I'm sure they're out there. But again, they're just women. They're doing their thing. Let them do their thing. We don't got to make comments or jokes and goofy goofs about them. There's a lot of other things you can joke about in this world. If Kanye West can release an awesome album called Donda and not have to curse and swear, and can even he censored the album himself when he had to, then we can still entertain you without being stupid about it. Well, show us the Rat Pack handprints if you go by it. Yes, I can. Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you. What'd you say? What do I got here today? It's a free Bible? That's the whole thing? Oh, that's the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Cool. All right, thank you, sir. So I got the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Living water. If you only knew what a wonderful gift God has for you and who Jesus is, you would ask him for living water, and he would give it. The radical message of God's word, the Gospel of John with notes. That's actually a cool little message, and he wasn't obnoxious about it, and I appreciate that. And also, there's a church right down there. It's a Catholic diocese church. Okay, so did I miss a super chat? Oh, I didn't see one. Somebody said thank you to Paul, but I didn't see one. Oh, I did see one. Was that Paul? It came in, but I didn't see it pinned up to the top. Frickin' YouTube app. Mr. Classic TV 1980, thank you so much. How many miles do I walk? What kind of shoes do I wear? Well, I used to wear Skechers only, but they wear out way too quickly and then they hurt my feet. So I started wearing Under Armours. But these are very expensive shoes. I got them as a gift from Caroline for Christmas. And I try not to wear them as much as I can, but they're very expensive. They're like $130 shoes, but they are so comfortable. I wish I could get more pairs of those. Please understand, I like the air vent for goofy stuff. Oh, Greg, you're good, buddy. I'm just explaining that I can't film it because I'm going to get the wrong thing. Try some Nikes. I have never worn a pair of Nikes that I've really said I could walk a long distance in. I bet you there is a proper pair, but Nikes are even more money. Save your feet. How about a video interviewing local Elvis impersonators? That would be great. I have a good relationship with Pete, who is Big Elvis, and I tried to get him in on my Westgate video that I'm still editing, and we did a haunted Elvis's ghost in Westgate. But Caesars Entertainment wouldn't allow him to appear on my camera. So I just wasn't able to work with him on that one. I thought it would be great to have him tell us the history and the lore of the building, but, you know, they wouldn't allow it because they have a policy where they have to have several months in advance and clear everything and it's legal stuff. Nike Reacts are awesome. I'll check them out when I get some money. We're trying to plan some things out in our life right now. We're still paying. Caroline had a lot of dental stuff done. Finally has her teeth going, so I'm still paying for that every month, a large amount. Let Russell cook in 8 days. Cool. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate you, brother. Look at that. See, 519 after 13 minutes. I was right. YouTube spreads out better on this app. Marilyn Monroe approves of the old Las Vegas vent. Oh, I'm sure she does. I stay away from Nike and Adidas. I'm not sure why you stay away. We're walking down south on the Strip right now. Did you like Donda? I like some parts of it. I like that The Weeknd's on it. I like that Marilyn Manson is on it as a vocal on one of the tracks. Is that all the road construction done by Resorts World? No, it's a good question though. So all this road construction you see in the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard, this was something that's been going on. It's been pre-planned. Before the pandemic, they started sending notices to businesses on the Strip that they would be doing a lot of road construction. And so now we're in the second phase where it hits the north part of Las Vegas Boulevard. Maxie says Donda was a satanic project. Okay, wait a minute. I'm doing the New York voice. You're telling me that Donda, an album that references God in several locations, is satanic? Get the heck out of here. I'd like to see you do a video inside the Rio. Yeah, we're going to work with Caesars on that too. I just got so much stuff I'm backed up on right now. We may be going to Los Angeles in the middle of this month. I may be getting on a billboard there. I don't know for sure yet. So we might be getting on a billboard. Now, I didn't know this, but LA, there's not a lot of billboards. They're very, 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 like, somebody who was from that area was telling me they're very specific with where you can put stuff up. So there may be a billboard going up near SpaceX with my channel on it. As a thank you from the P9 Magazine folks. Maybe a billboard in New York City in Times Square. Maybe one in Chicago as well. They're just kind of like planning some stuff. Yeah, Dan, I didn't ask for it. Well, the Westgate video is going to come after the Resorts World video that we recorded last night. So we'll see. I didn't ask for it. They offered. It was like a nice surprise, and you know, who knows if it's branding, it's marketing. There's no money to be made on that, and they didn't have to do that. Yeah, digital billboard. So I guess there's one by SpaceX headquarters they already have it. They're gonna insert me into it. So big shout out to our channel sponsor, P9 Magazine. And you can check them out on Instagram, instagram.com/P9 Magazine. Let me know if my signal gets fuzzy. We can always refresh. So yeah, not leaving Las Vegas going viral. Not quite, but hungry for spaghetti. I would love some good pasta, bro. So we got Encore. It looks like it's open early because you got girls in bikinis out here. Keep trying to tell you about an awesome show called Allbirds. I'll check them out, Dorinda. HBO John, good eye once again. What is that large globe across? What is that across the road? That large construction wall? Looks huge for just a hotel piece of land. Anyhow, keep up the good work. I did the last part wrong. I was trying to sound Australian. So this large wall here used to be the Frontier, that whole property, and it got torn down a long time ago. Thank you, HBO John, for juice for the channel. It really helps out these days, like you have no idea. So the new Frontier, which was the Frontier, which is now nothing. Little Manila in downtown Los Angeles. Cool, very nice. So now it's nothing. It's owned by the Wynn Corporation. They're doing some staging for Resorts World stuff over here. I've been told that they're building an actual legit water park in front of Resorts World, but they haven't told anybody that. Some source I have told me that. They said it's a water park with water slides. Like, seriously, Resorts World's gonna have a water park with water slides in front of it. And that would make a lot of sense, because from Resorts World, if you get up high enough, you can see over that wall. And what you'll see in the wall, on the other side of the wall, is tons of pipes, like a ton of irrigation. It's large water pipes underneath. What's the current temperature? It is 93 right now. Let's see if we can refresh a bit for you guys. 93 degrees. Water park should work in Vegas. It will definitely work there. Yeah, I mean, it's going to give people a reason to come in and see the place. Let's go up into Encore right up here and see what we can see. They already have two water parks. There are two water parks. One is in Henderson, and one is way off the strip in the west side of town. How's William? William's good. He's at home. He's doing a 10-day at-home quarantine, government mandated. The police showed up knocked on his door today to make sure he was at home where he was supposed to be. And then that's how it goes in the UK, I guess. Anybody from the UK, I'm sure you can tell me. Resorts World's showing a live event, not the billboards from our sponsor. And then he's got 2 more PCR tests he has to go through, and they have to test negative. And then he is free to sail the crystal clear blue skies of England, which is a joke because it rains there a lot. Will it close at 6 like the pools? I'm not sure. And I don't know how a water park would function in the winter time. Juice Loan, it's worse in Australia. In the southern province, I think it's New South Wales maybe. I don't know the most southern province they're doing this in Australia, but I can confirm it. They have an app that you have to carry on you if you're a resident, and they'll text you and tell you to take a picture of yourself with your face and your surroundings, and you have 15 minutes to send us the picture. And if you don't send them the picture, then they can send the police out to check on you. So, you know. And the Prime Minister of Australia is proud of this. He's saying it's a positive thing, and they're trailblazing it. Maxie has got some issues, buddy. Maxie, I love you for being on my chats. But you think Donda is satanic and your sister is evil and the devil. That's some weird stuff, buddy. Water park would turn into a skateboard park. Could. Patriarchy or monarchy. That is meant... Oh, really, Susanna? Okay, I didn't read the context of the article. Susanna would know. She is in Australia. So we should listen to them. To her. To that person. Susanna has been great on Patreon. Just so you guys know, starting tomorrow, my hand to God, Brian, Matt, we're going to be in Vegas for my 40th in a few weeks. If I see you, I'm going to be wasted. So howdy in advance. All right. Brian, thank you so much. Juice for the channel from New Mexico. So my hand to God, tomorrow I'm going to start posting stuff on Patreon that I can't post on YouTube. Meaning that I'm going to have to post the videos on Vimeo. Stuff about the working girls in Vegas. Stuff about crime stuff I've heard in Vegas. More controversial topics. If you're on Patreon, you get all of the content. And no matter what level you're at. Susanna Thornton was on there for the longest time, and she's a sweetheart. She had to leave for personal reasons, but she's always been very supportive, and many of you guys are on there as well. And I thank you. And if you're not on there, go to patreon.com/notleavinglasvegas to get these short videos I'll be posting up. They're not highly edited. They're just my thoughts on some things. Some stuff. What is my address here? I don't know. It's in my videos. I can't remember. I have a P.O. box address. I'm going to get some hand sanitizer, though. We're inside one of the Wynn shopping areas right now. And the hand sanitizer works here. So this loops around. It's a good way to go see some stuff inside. Yeah, Maxie, you're getting a little controversial. We're not going to go religious. We're not going to go political here. You think that William can send you a video of him singing? Yeah. That's actually his plan. He has a local pub that he plays on. And he's going to send me video. That's good sourced video, high def, not streamed. RMX says, oh, my Patreon address, Patrick. It's at patreon.com/notleavinglasvegas. Patreon.com/notleavinglasvegas. My deal with P&I Magazine is for a year. So I have a channel sponsor for a year. And I would never wear a thong on the strip. I will post to the community. The tough part about doing that is I always get called a sellout and a hustler. But I will let you know when it's up. For sure. This mall is going to be empty because this mall is largely closed right now. But there are some people in there, but all the stores are closed. This restaurant's open. This is Cipriani. There's some cafes upstairs. I might ask you to ETH. Oh, so yeah, and also they're paying me in Ethereum. And I guess I'm having a token made for me in Ethereum too. So some of you guys over on Instagram, I did an Instagram live the other day. You should follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/notleavinglasvegas. And the token will be an opportunity to invest in the channel and actually get paid back into it. But you don't have to do that. No more Arnold. No, we can do Arnold. We just have to mock Arnold for his stupidity. Arnold's turning into a senile old man. Omega Watch. Where was that? Yeah, these are fantastic. This place is actually open right now. We're not going inside, obviously, but they don't want us inside. But, you know, these are James Bond watches, man. Omega is like the James Bond watch, right? But for the ladies over here. Man, it's hard to see. Terrible quality. But these are the Omegas. James Bond wears these. Not doing NFTs yet. Not doing NFTs. I don't have anything to turn into a NFT right now. But it's going to be a main token. It's going to be like, you know, a token that can earn back rewards for yourself if you invest in it. Have you ever sang Eye of the Tiger? No, that would be a great song to sing. I joined Patreon site for another YouTuber, but I decided I don't need that much gossip in my life, so I left. Wow, they do gossip? An NFT is a non-fungible token. A token is a type of crypto product Non-fungible means there's only one of it. So Jack Dorsey turned his first tweet ever into an NFT. Hamilton, Ontario. Go Cats and Argos suck. No, the Stampeders suck this year. Stampeders are like 1 win for the season. For like decades, the Stampeders ruled the entire CFL. When am I going singing again? I am not sure, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit like worried about what we did last night at IU. Those are all younger people, and younger people historically not very vaccinated. I mean, I am wearing the mask. Omega. I'm just thinking of a Marilyn Manson album. He said Omega and the Mechanical Animals. Why are all Canadians so nice? They're not nice. They just come off as nice. If anybody, are there any Canadians in the chat? Say yes if there's Canadians in the chat. We can't go far into here because of the casino, but we're going to go a little bit. If there's any Canadians in the chat, say yes. Casio are nice watches, Paul. Korea makes great timepieces. HBO John says, Australia citizens would be able to finally travel to America, Japan, Singapore by the end of the year, as long as one is vaccinated and vaccine passport. Really? So, okay, Canadians in the chat. The funny part is, Canada is very polite, but if you fall out of line, screw you and the horse you rode in on. Get back in line, sir. Thank you so much, HBO John and Chest 619. Is it chest day tomorrow? Chest 619. Thank you so much. So this is a little bit of Wynn and Encore and all that. We can't go in too far. But we do have the theater over here. We can't show the gaming areas whatsoever. No problems, no worries. Australia invented the no worries. It's great. Oh, look who's performing. Joel Coy sold out. So, I mean, that's the thing. I was talking to another Canadian about that. He says, very polite, but if you don't do the right thing, you're like trouble. Vaccine passport 10 years ago, people will call you crazy. I agree with you. Now it's becoming an accepted part of life. Man, look at the roof. The roof is on fire. Can I give a shout out to my son, John Michael? What's up, John Michael? Your father, Michael Pokeseye, says hello. Shouts out to John Michael. Who's Joe Coy? Joe Coy is like I don't know if he's Filipino himself. I think he is, but he's an Asian American comedian. He's very funny. Go watch him on Netflix. You can't go to the show here. We're at the Wynn Encore right now. We'll here be sold out. So that's good. Not accepted in my part of the country. Thanks, Steven. Just joined. Looking good. Thank you, John G. I have a Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So I don't have those weird spike proteins all throughout my body like some of them do. But apparently they're saying now 4 vaccines are going to be the most. 4 vaccines will do it. So yeah, he's very popular on Netflix. Funny guy too. Very funny. He's Filipino and white. Okay, so he's a half Caucasian, half Pinoy. That's cool. So we're inside of Wynn Encore right now, just checking out some of the shops. Are face masks required all over Vegas or just inside? Just inside. Hello from Australia. Can't wait till we're allowed to visit you guys. Thank you so much. Graham, appreciate you being here. If you guys need a mask, vegasfacemask.com. Now, international orders actually get an extra mask in the order. Most people don't know that. I might as well just tell you. So when we send international, we have to pay. You have to pay for shipping. $20 or so to UK, Australia, $15 or so to Canada. But we always include an extra mask. So vegasfacemask.com. No S at the end. Caroline Hand makes them. Has COVID become the Trojan horse for political leverage? Anything that can scare you becomes the trigger for leverage. So somebody said Halloween masks. We do have Halloween masks on the channel. Hey, Graham, you'll be able to travel to America by the end of the year as long as you're fully vaccinated of a passport. There you go. When the drug companies need an infusion of cash, an extra booster is added. Anything that scares people, guys. Okay, look. Let's use a horrible example. A woman who gets beat up by her boyfriend. It happens, it's disgusting, and we hate it. She's afraid of him. He leverages control over her through fear. Fear that she doesn't have a job, he's going to cut off the money. If she doesn't do as he says, that's a form of domestic violence. Or physical beatings. That's a form of domestic violence. Mind manipulation. That's a form of violence against a person. Maxie is Saudi. I'm glad you're watching, buddy. Thank you for being here.
That's cool.
Thanks, boss. Saudis are some of the most expensive, some of the most successful groups in the United States when they come in. It's always cool to see Saudis doing well, everything like that. So we're just kind of breezing past security right now, acting like we're not doing anything. Thanks, can't wait. We're actually not allowed to leave Australia to go to any country because of lockdown. Yeah, they say end of the year now. It always is subject to change. We're at the Wynn and Encore right now. And we are walking in a big circle, I think. I hope. This will probably take us out by the Encore Beach Club. Do I have Dodgers masks? Yes. We don't sell the Dodgers masks, but we do give them away for free. Order anything that's not licensed and branded, you get one for free. One of them is $25, the other one costs you nothing. Go to vegasfacemask.com and what's at the end. When you order, click the PayPal button. No PayPal, no problem. Use the guest checkout. Use any debit or credit card. You don't need an account. Fill out the form, hit submit, wait for the thank you page. Caroline will make the masks and have them in the mail within 7 to 10 days. So there you go. I'm Irish, Italian, part Texan. All right. So yeah, stereotypes all over. I love Texans. I love Irish and I love Italians. Maxie, thank you for chilling out with the religious stuff. We don't want to ban you, bro. We always go for a really chill chat experience here. I've seen some channels on YouTube where people get really toxic and they fight with each other and, you know, they talk smack about other YouTubers and other people, and we just don't tolerate that here because YouTube is your kind of break in your brain from all the crazy, stupid stuff that's happening in the world. So why should it be any different on my channel? Haven't taken the first shot, let alone a third. All right, RMX. So I guess that's your prerogative, like Bobby Brown once said. See, we just went in a big circle. Nice little circle of life we did there, though. I don't mind it. Good night, We Run Las Vegas. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. So when the beach club opens up, there'll be a big old lineup. It opens up like at 11 o'clock. So I ordered 2 sports team masks. Can I get both for free? Oh, PDX. Don't do that, buddy. It's a complicated thing that I say because technically you're not supposed to sell the logos. I've heard of people running into problems, but we never had problems, thank God. Is it peppermill open? For sure. We shouldn't be calling it a booster at the 3rd shot, the same way kids take multiple shots. Maybe. Steven's RW grand opening earlier this summer was fun. Thank you so much. Yeah, we went to the grand opening. We saw Tiesto live over here at Resorts World. Our channel sponsor, when there's not a big live event, is on that screen right there. It's P9 Magazine. Check them out at Instagram.com/P9 Magazine. They might be flying us or having us come out to LA because they might be doing a billboard for us, which is fun. Until it's happening, we don't say it's for sure because we never know. Things happen. Saudi Arabia is an interesting country. Maxie, are you in Saudi Arabia right now? Or are you living in America right now? Yeah, Saudi is a very progressive place for women, and it's one of those places where women are given different rights because it's an economic type of zone, and the kings, the Saudi kings out there, they know they had to open up to a certain extent. Well, Maxie doesn't seem like a troll. He just seems like a guy talking to us. We can't assume anything about anybody until they have a reason to be banned from the channel. Unless he's a known troll in other channels.
Yeah, right here.
Sold my soul, just don't push it. No, I'm not selling my soul to have a channel sponsor, you know. Lots of channels have channel sponsors. If you guys want me to continue doing videos and spending 20 hours a week on YouTube stuff, you gotta understand it becomes a job at that point. I don't, you know, we're not going to be a creeper. But we do have a lot of people out here in Vegas right now. There's a lot of people going out to nightclubs and stuff like that. People going to and fro. I shouldn't even have to defend myself as to why I have a channel sponsor. It's hot out here right now. That's one reason to not cover up. What's up there, Kevin McCauley? How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you guys here in the chat. 732 watching. Hopefully you guys have all subscribed to the channel. Do you play slot machines, Anthony? I don't. I'm not a slot guy. There's so many good slot channels out there. You can check out the Slot Freaks. They're a friend of mine from up in Washington State. You can check out, of course, Brian Christopher. All of you guys have seen Brian Christopher in the past. Hey, he has his religious beliefs. I'm not going to censor someone for religious beliefs. You know, in Sharia law, women cover up. That's their thing, and that's their belief. And in Western society, Christian culture, women don't cover up. If I said women shouldn't cover up, I hope Maxie wouldn't censor me on his channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you should subscribe to this channel. If you haven't done so yet, you should check out other videos we've done on this channel. It's quiet because there's not a lot to see in front of the Wynn and the Encore. That's just the way it is. You're being recognized for great live streams and videos. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate you. We try our best. We really do. Interact. They can't control their hormones. They want them covered up. No, it's not it either. I mean, if you look at old Quakers, okay, now we all know Quaker oats, and there's a guy that's dressed like a pilgrim. He's not a pilgrim. Well, he is kind of a pilgrim. The Quakers are, you know, or the Amish, for example, okay? Here's an example. You guys want to compare cultures and societies? Let's do it for a second. Amish people and Hutterites in northern Alberta, Canada, and Saskatchewan and whatnot, they practice a Puritan version of Christianity. Their women cover up almost entirely. They don't cover their faces. But how is that any different than a woman choosing to wear a burqa or cover up? It's what they do. So there you go. You can compare Christianity that covers up women and men entirely to anything else, man. Puritans, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that either. By the way, the Amish have herd immunity. Did you know that? The Amish have herd immunity, and they didn't take vaccines to get there. So, right? How do you manage that? Well, interestingly enough, they don't eat processed garbage like we do. And most of them got COVID, and they took care of it. And now none of them are, like, having giant outbreaks. Isn't that weird? I thought that was so strange when I read it at first. We're crossing against a red light. It's not a good thing. SoCal says, when I'm in Vegas, I'm going to say hi and confront you. Oh, that's great. When did the strip become... SoCal, why would you confront me on something? You watch my channel for like a year plus, and you're going to like... I'm going to make it difficult for you to stream. Okay. I'll probably just walk away from you, bro. I'm not here to cause confrontations on the channel. Our media would call the Amish science deniers, interestingly enough. Isn't that interesting, huh? Strange. So we got a bunch of people out here. I broke the law, I know, right? So we're in front of Fashion Show Mall now. So I also saw a study that said, actually, no, you know what? I know women who've worn burqas in high school, and they chose to wear them. They didn't have to. They're in Canada. They chose to wear them. So some of them do. Hate to tell you. Question, what time is the parents collecting you? Haha. I'm going to just be quiet for a while because I'm feeling confrontation coming. But enjoy the ambiance of the strip for a few minutes. Bye, Terry. Why would you ask me that, bro? You've been watching my channel forever. If you want to email me, StephenJ@notleavinglasvegas.com, ask me that question. StephenJ@notleavinglasvegas.com.
Okay, so
Did I meet up with Alex for a foodie tour? No, I've not. I'm not sure which Alex you're referring to. I know a couple of foodie tour people in Vegas. One of them wanted me to do a bunch of stuff, but there was a conflict with my advertising company that I work with, so I couldn't do that. I'm not, Angeli says I'm mellow. I'm not mellow. You guys know this. I get really, really flustered. Yeah, it smells like cigars out here for sure. Dunkin' Donuts is open, but there's not a single soul in sight. It's kind of strange, isn't it? Steve, do you ever stop for a second and have a beer? You know, I haven't had a drop of alcohol in 8 months. At all, period. Oh, Alex. Alex Foodie Tour, Alex. Sorry, yeah, Alex from Casino Quest. You know, I texted him the video that we did. He said he would reach out to me, and he never did because he's super busy. And I imagine Casino Quest is getting busier and busier by the day. So you should check out Casino Quest and CEG, School of Gaming. They have Twitch streams and stuff. I'd love to appear on them, but, you know, I can only do so much as to facilitate what other people's schedules are. But I really like that place, and I really like Alex, and he's a nice guy. 8 months and 8 minutes for me. There you go. 8 minutes is so specific. So you know you stop drinking at exactly 42 minutes of the hour afterwards. Yeah, I just don't like the way it makes me feel the next day and in the day and everything like that. Last night I took care of people and it felt good. Do I feel different going alcoholless? I was drinking too much before. Showgirls. And yeah, I mean, alcohol is addictive to your central nervous system. Drink too much of it and you can't get out of that horrible loop. So I'm fine with it now. Last night, literally, there was a $400 bottle of champagne ordered at Gatsby's. $400. And when you order a $400 bottle of champagne, it was pretty funny, right? Me and another person from the company that runs the media division, we went up to store some camera stuff in his room, came back down. He gave me a bottle of water. He had a can of Coke. And the girls, Caroline and some other girls, were at Gatsby's. And the guy, we tried to walk in and he goes, oh, you can't go in with your own beverages. So we're sitting at the railing where they are. And they're on the very outskirts of Gatsby's. And the guy looks over to us. He goes, oh, you guys do the bottle service. Yeah, you can go in. Yeah, you can take that in. Well, yeah, because it's a $400 bottle of like Dom Perignon champagne somebody ordered. We had a really nice guy there that was like a super high roller that took care of a lot of stuff. So it was like, when you buy a $400 bottle of champagne, they let you come in and do whatever you want. Guru Developer, when did I diss the showgirls? I said, showgirl alert. Get out of here, troll. Bye. Yeah, no, I actually said earlier in the chat, we're not going to be making fun or jokes at showgirls' expenses and stuff. What is the Green Door? The Green Door is a money talks. The Green Door is a swingers club here in Vegas. So you go there and you do adult stuff without your clothes on. People watch you. I'm not even joking. I've never been there. I know where it's located because people know where it is in this town. But it's literally an adult swingers club. It's a swimmers club. People go to swim together. No, it's a swingers club for people to do adult stuff. They closed down during COVID. They literally opened like this spring. Yeah, we're walking to TI. If you like mob stuff, check out Specialty Tours, yeah, for the Mob Museum too. Yeah, we streamed at IU last night. It's on the channel. You should go watch it. I did get some good footage on my phone too that I have to edit together. And by the way, I'm going to also stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I have a comp ticket to Legends in Concert from Keon Green. I hope it's okay that I said his name. He connected me because he knows somebody who's in the show who plays Rod Stewart. So I'm going to go to Legends. Caroline can't make it tomorrow. But I want to go and I want to kind of meet this person and introduce myself. And maybe in time we can interview another entertainer here. Look at how many people out here, guys. I mean, this bridge is never busy. And this is just the bridge from Treasure Island to Fashion Show Mall out here. So kind of nuts. So we're going to go inside of Treasure Island. Now, if I'm in here and I lose signal, I'm going to get signal back. So don't leave the stream. Just be patient for a few minutes. Or if the signal looks really bad. This one here, either the signal is great or bad on YouTube's app. Mall closes in 6 minutes. Well, there you go. Glad I'm not at the mall. What's that? Oh, I'm doing a YouTube stream.
Well, you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I banged into you there. I didn't see your back. I was backing up. Yep. There you go. What's that?
That Vegas shit, huh?
Oh, yeah. When I used to go to Vegas, people would bring their kids. Yeah, they bring their kids now. MiFi turtle device. I do. I'm lucky. I'm blessed. Very fortunate. It won't matter what. If you use a Wi-Fi device here, you're still picking up the same signal your cell phone picks up. And it won't make much of a difference. Trust me. Swingers clubs would be sausage fest if they let single guys in. Yeah, they only let couples in, I guess. There's a couple. There's another adult retreat. It was really weird. Okay, so I go on Yelp one day to research women-owned businesses for my daytime advertising job. I sell advertising. And we were trying to get, successful women in Vegas to be in the magazine, to sell them ads or whatever. And Yelp has a special listing for women-owned businesses. That is a swingers club advertising on Yelp with Yelp reviews. Because you go to their page from Yelp and now you're looking at nudity and stuff like that. So I'm at work and I didn't know it was a swingers club. It was like something retreat. So I click on it. I'm like, oh, maybe I should call this place if it has a women-owned business. And now I'm looking at naked boobies at work. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, that's fun. So yeah, Yelp that. Look at how many people in there. This is crazy, guys. What in the dickens is this lineup for? Holy smokes. Look at this. This is nuts. And we got Billy Idol going on, which is good too. And there's a dude dressed up like the Mask. Like Jim Carrey. Not even kidding. Hold on. This is a trip today. Look at there it is. Smoking. Yeah, it's a good job until now you're researching plastic surgeons, right? And you look at this lineup. Now you're looking at a plastic surgeon that does male extension surgery. Not a good job in that case. And it was funny because my boss was shadowing me, just listening into my call to see if I really know what I'm doing or not. Because everybody stopped selling for a while. It's the economy, right? So, yeah, I work strictly off commission. I'm staring at this surgeon who's doing like these male enhancement surgery. Hopefully I'm back. Maybe I'm not at this point. Russell Adams, thank you so much from Atlanta. Gotta love them Falcons and them Hawks and them Braves and them no hockey team in Atlanta actually. So that's it. I have no idea if I'm back or not. Obviously we tried to get out. Yeah, thank you, Russell Adams. Appreciate you if you didn't hear me before. I do appreciate you. We're back on the strip. Back walking the Las Vegas Strip. So hopefully we got our chats back too. We got you, RMX says. That's the last one I see. Dithering. I love the technical term, dithering. Buffering, dithering. Whew. Oh, we don't want a photo bomb. I'm just going to push through. Sorry, guys. Whew. Wow. No chats, no nothing. Oh, there they are. Chats are back. 713 people now. Yeah, it's weird. In the last 4 minutes, oh, I gave you the Megabucks lottery numbers. I guaranteed win. If you missed those, I'm sorry. Yeah, refresh your stream, guys. Tons of folks out here. How's a Harrah's room? They're nice. I did a review on Harrah's before the pandemic. You can check my channel for it, Ang Lee. We had a friend from Canada who got a comped room down there. It's a nice little room. Yeah, I gave you guys the Mega Millions, but, you know, buffered, so you didn't get those Mega Millions. I don't know, Billy. I was trying to find out, and, you know, stream died on me. I think I saw the Kings play in Atlanta Flames once. Yeah, you probably did. If you're old school enough, the Atlanta Flames went on to be the Calgary Flames. But that was in 1980. They became the Calgary Flames. Whoa, Squinky! We appreciate you and all the free entertainment you provide. Thank you. Oh, I got Beaverton, Oregon up in the house. I'm sorry to hear Caroline can't make it tomorrow. Yeah, Keon, I'm sorry too, bro. She said to me she's just not feeling it. She got to back up a mask orders to do. They're all time critical and stuff like that. I feel terrible. How fun at the show. I seen an entertainer called Rob Hanna who did a Rod Stewart cover band at the Stardust way back in the day. I tricked my wife into thinking it was Rod. What's happening Labor Day? I mean, there's a couple of concerts and shows. Right now at Allegiant, something's going on and I can't remember. There's a big event tonight at Allegiant. You're always so polite to people during the live streams. Of course you have to be. Somebody said I'm hiring people to be fans. No. It's so weird to have fans. It's strange. I don't understand it. Oh, I stayed at Flamingo. No, I've been in the Flamingo room. I did a review on the channel. It was a small room, single, standard size. Nice room, clean room, updated room. It had a Flamingo vibe. You can check it out on my channel, Not Leaving Las Vegas Flamingo room review if you want to. Oh, is it college football? Is it BYU or something like that today? Yeah, it's BYU. Thank you so much. I was having this conversation. We were doing a mask drop-off down at one of the resorts near there. And some guy was in there, one of these little, you know, small hotels. You know, they got like Westin and Marriott's down there. And he pulled in and he was asking about parking to try to walk. It's a 20-minute walk from where he was. And I explained to him the parking situation down there. Will I be streaming versus life during Life is Beautiful? Yeah, so I guess I got Life is Beautiful ticket coming from a friend of mine on the channel who will go unnamed. Super awesome to have. I'm going to be giving one away on Patreon, but I'm going to have to hand deliver it, so you guys will have to meet me in real life if you can tolerate that. So if you're on Patreon, we're just going to give a free random one. I'm going to randomize my entire Patreon list from top to bottom. And I'm going to give one away. It's a general admission for a Saturday for the whole day. I don't know if Green Day is performing that day. That's the only band I know. So if you're on Patreon, notleavinglasvegas.com/Patreon. So we got our big fire going out at the Mirage now. Taste the meat, not the heat. Strickland Propane. Jelly Vegas radio station returning on the air. Good. I don't know what that is, but okay. Oh, look at this. We're just going to be jerks ourselves and go across traffic right now, I guess. Be there money, love to meet. For no reason whatsoever, my app just crashed. Well, we're back. Shout out from Boca. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate it. Boca's like a super nice place in Florida, from what I've heard. Feel the heat. No, it's taste the meat, not the heat. Taste the meat, not the heat. All right? No? Maybe? Steven, do I make college football masks? We can make any mask. Yeah, you don't want to be much warmer than you are tonight. Boom, there it is. So, how do you get them? You go to vegasfacemask.com, click the PayPal button, pay with the PayPal button. You can do guest checkout if you don't have a PayPal account. Uses any debit or check card or credit card. You fill out the form, hit submit, and wait for the thank you page, and we'll ship them out to you. You get them within a week or two. We do college football. I can do anything, but sometimes we don't have the fabric. You'd have to pay for the fabric on top of it if you want to. Man, it is crowded out here in Vegas, isn't it? Isn't it? Absolutely it is. Trey Jones, my sister and I will be there in 2 weeks. Looking forward to our stay. Thanks, Trey Jones. My goodness. And thank you, April, for being our hype gal tonight. Appreciate you. Do I have children's size? Yeah, just type in the notes, children. Tell us how tall they are. Caroline makes very small children's masks, all the way up to very big person's masks. Free shows do draw in the people out here, that's for sure. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. Of course they're out here. Dang, YouTube keeps changing the quality when it lags. Oh, I know. They do that. It's good for that. What's the temperature? I mean, right here, right now, it's 90 degrees, but it's a little warmer when that fire blasts. It only lasts a second. I heard about 30 billion in USA Army guns, helicopters, tanks, planes left after Afghanistan. Actually, it's 85 billion, if you want a more correct number. $85 billion of taxpayer money was left on the table over there. Helicopters, machine guns, weapons of war, basically. Lots of tanks, lots of armored Hummers. Yeah, for sure. Even a drone, which they can't use, but they can sell, unfortunately. Yeah, I found the crowds. Let's let this crowd dissipate a little bit while we watch the wheels go round and round. Lucina, hi from Colorado Springs. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for braving the crowds. I appreciate you. Michael says, shut up. Wow, Michael. You're telling the guy who's streaming to shut up? That's not very polite, Michael. You could use different verbiage if you wanted to. Charcoal is probably the best way to go grill, though. We like charcoal. We don't use gas. Years ago, we bought a grill from Target called an Aussie Moreno grill. And we still have it. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Curtis wants me to be quiet. Or you want that person to be quiet. But yeah, charcoal is great. We use, and we don't use like the Kingsford. By the way, you know what it's called, Kingsford? I heard a story that said that Henry Ford wanted to give his brother a business. And the Ford plant used lots of charcoal in their manufacturing process of steel and everything like that. And how they made cars back in the day. So they had all this leftover charcoal. So they found a process to make it into briquettes. And he created the Kingsford Charcoal Briquette Company, and his brother ran it. Well, we use natural wood charcoal. It's much more irregular, looks different. Let's see here. Yeah, lots of folks out here right now. Kingsford has a chemical odor. Yeah, I don't like when they put chemicals in the charcoal. Natural wood charcoal, formed by nature, formed by God itself, himself, herself. What's up, Big Cody? Natural charcoal is good. We have a wood pellet grill that uses it all the time. I think so. Throw some mesquite on there if you want to. But don't use mesquite wood. You use mesquite wood. Do not burn mesquite wood if you have it, unless it's dried. Because mesquite wood can destroy your chimney. What is with the Beatles face images on top of the Mirage? It's been there for years now. So that's because there's a show there called Beatles Love. So they're advertising the Cirque show Beatles Love. Thank you so much, HBO John. So yeah, if you try to burn mesquite wood, it has something called kerosene in it. And that stuff goes up in the smoke and it can form in your chimney. and it can actually form deposits, and those deposits can ignite into a fireball, and it can be a big problem. So don't burn mesquite wood unless it's very dried out. Man, lots of crowds. Steak barbecue, that'd be fun. Well, it's gonna thin out. You can already see it thinning on the tail end right here. Everybody conglomerates here once an hour for that big show. Is Love running yet? I've heard Love is running, yeah. We still have to get tickets to that one. That's one that Caroline and I will go to. She's wanted to see it forever and a half. All right, now that the crowds have dissipated, let's go back to the fray and walk behind them a little bit. Go bet BYU, hurry. I don't bet, but if I bet, I would bet BYU. David Winmeyer will be there on the 31st. Thank you, David, for coming to Vegas. Neil Macedo's here. What's up, Neil? Put $1 and want a car. You want a car? Put $1 and want a car. Oh, yeah, you're okay. RMX is referring to Vegas vacation. Tony, Steven, did you see Tacos El Cabron opening outside Resorts World? Competition. Yeah, we were actually talking about that. We did a stream earlier today. I did a test with my 2 streaming apps. So we're doing our second stream. And I was talking about just that. It looks like a very big location. And I thought Cabron was an endearing term, and it turns out it's a derisive one, which the chat politely, some of them reminded me of. Thank you so much, Tony, and David. And thank you so much also to Lucina. No one gets drunk in Vegas anymore. They just walk up and down the strip getting drunk. I love barbecue steak on the grill. Food tastes better on the barbecue grill here in Australia. But you guys put shrimp on the Barbie, don't you? My aunt is getting married tomorrow. Congratulations, Arlo, to your aunt. Or your aunt. Man, look at this. Tons of folks out here, dude. Tacos Galavan, popular in Los Angeles. Yeah, so we might have to go to LA in the middle of this month, depending on what happens with the channel sponsor. I'm at Mandalay Bay, about to see my favorite surf show. MJ1 Sarah says, if you want a Pepsi, you're going to have to pay for it, son, John Boy. Oh, man, I want to drink some caffeine-free Diet Pepsi. Rumor is barbecue will soon be deemed illegal in Australia. Bad for your health. No. Come on, Australia. Terrible. Thanks. Plus, it smells good when you stake out and go to the barbecue. Yeah, I was going to put something like that in the title, but then y'all get mad at me. So there's this guy named Austin Evans. Austin Evans on YouTube. He's a very big channel, and he posted a video about how the new PlayStation 5 is worse than the last version. And he got doxxed. People were threatening his family over it. Isn't that crazy? They say you clickbait your titles too much. Okay. We got a Showgirl sighting over here. We got mascot sightings over here. That Bumblebee is one of the old G's. Jan Shaver coming down next Saturday. Hope to see you on the strip. Yeah, I'll be on the strip, Dan. If you say you're going to be out there, I'll be out there too, buddy. I'll do the strip next Saturday night. Con, if you're serious about burying your aunt tomorrow, I want to offer you my condolences, just like Wrestling Ernest Hemingway just did. You can't just walk into a store and buy Future Boy. You can't just walk into a store and buy a case of plutonium. I'm sure you can in 1985. How much is the average cocktail at a casino bar? A beer is $8. We were at Virgin last weekend, and we paid $10 for a margarita for Caroline. If you go over to Casino Royale, which is just behind us right over here, they have all their beers either $3 or $4. Right there, Casino Royale is the one you can see by the McDonald's arch. So everything there is $3 or $4. $8 to $12, depending on where you are, I guess. Tip your server, of course. Is Taco Los Gordo really that good? It's different. It's carnitas, little chopped up meats. It's not fried. They put it in like a corn tortilla or 2. I don't know if they're using 2 or 1 there. A little bit of cilantro, some onions. It's actually very good, I think. By the way, have you subscribed to the channel yet? Please do subscribe. When I'm in thick crowds, I like to wear VegasFaceMask.com. No S at the end. This one here we have available. Caroline makes these. 100%. They don't go around your ears, they go around the back of your head. There's no nose wire. You notice it stays on my face. I don't have to fiddle with it all the time. And it's VegasFaceMask.com must have had 100% cotton. Does not have any man-made chemicals in it that you're breathing through. If you got to wear a mask because the government wants to make you wear a mask or because you want to wear one on your own accord, VegasFaceMask.com, no S at the end. And thanks to our channel sponsor, P9 Magazine. They hooked us up yesterday at IU and at Fuhu. We're going to do a video on that on the channel. Mikey A, I met you mid-June when I visited. $5 for you. And if you have 10 minutes to give $5 a street performer of your choice, I want to watch. I don't carry cash on me. I'm not sure how to do that. But you're watching all the time. So I'll tell you what, Mikey, tomorrow I'll bring some money with me. I'll bring a $5 bill. And Mikey, if you're watching tomorrow, I'll make a mental note. Set a reminder for tomorrow at 5 p.m. to bring $5. What is Siri doing? Siri, you're terrible. Try it again, Siri. Set a reminder for tomorrow at 5 p.m. to bring $5 on it. Siri is so useless. I actually have Australian Siri. Still on it. There you go, added. So I remember that tomorrow if you're watching tomorrow. I'll be wearing Caroline's black poker card mask when I go to Vegas. Yeah, we got Vegas Full House, that one's called.
There's celebrities in it, okay?
Be careful with Siri, she's liable to pull a HAL 9000. I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that. Yeah, I know.
What's 1000?
There you go. So we can hear the religious guys around here too. What do you think drives so many people to Vegas? Everybody's Vegas story is a little bit different. Everybody's Vegas story is different. It can be a story of the best food you ever had. You know, chasing that win at the casino. Maybe you got engaged here. Maybe you want to see a show that you can't see anywhere else. Maybe you love nature and you want to go connect with it out in Red Rock. Maybe you wanted to always stay at a 5-star room. Who else currently has COVID in this chat? I tested positive today. Oh, AE, I hope a fast recovery for you. I don't know anybody positive. Oh, Oscar de la Hoya has COVID. He's in the hospital. Oscar de la Hoya has COVID. He is in the hospital right now. I wish Humanity is running. Humanity's not running anymore. Closed during COVID, never came back. Shows, food, gambling, beer, FlexPix says. What's your Vegas story? If you're watching live, give us that. And if you're not watching live, leave us a comment below. What's your Vegas story? What do you come here for? Oscar de la Hoya looks pretty bad off, but he's a fighter. See what I did there? So he'll be okay, I'm sure. I mean, if anybody's in good health, it's him to start with. Lucky he isn't dead on a ventilator. Yeah, I'm glad he's okay. Yeah, he was vaccinated, by the way. Yes, he was fully vaccinated. I did antibody tests, and I guess I've never had COVID. Nick Q rocking it. Joe Rogan had it. He didn't, quote, beat it after 3 days, but he feels better. He's not tested negative. Or at least I don't think he has. All right, guys, let's talk about Vegas stuff, too. We're not going to talk about COVID. It's not a COVID chat. We're staying at Paris on my right. Okay, cool. There's the Eiffel Tower. We're all tipped up blue. Alcohol is my Vegas story. PMA Dade says. Nick M. Thank you, Nick M. You got that American Dad guy in there. RMX Media made it seem like Rogan took the horse version. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you know what's funny? We're not getting political. I'm telling you the truth. They're actually using that same thing, ivermectin, on some of the Afghans who are being settled here in America. So, not good for you and me, but good for those people who are coming here that need it. Interesting. Whew. I keep saying that, but that's not the character. It looks like it, Nick M. It looks like an American Dad character. I love it. All the sights, the sounds, gambling, and food is all great in Vegas. Popping for Labor Day. Yeah, it's busy out here on the Strip, isn't it? Let's do a Q&A real fast while we watch the crowd. Let's see here. I love the Vegas for the food, entertainment, exciting vibe. There's nothing like it. And, of course, the gambling. And what's the temperature? Sarash says. It is 90 degrees holding at 90 degrees. Whew. I like to walk around and see all the bright lights. I tried, by the way, I brought another camera with me too. I brought my Sony camera. Did the high roller when I was there. I think it was the right price. Worth the price, that is. How far do you have to travel, Missy Lou says, from my place to the Strip? I have to go about 20 to 30 minutes each direction, depending on traffic. Sometimes it's way less. On this weekend, it's way more. That's why when we do the deliveries, we have to have 4 mask delivery minimum. Because some of these places, even 2, I might not get free parking. Buy Cardano. No, buy Ethereum. I like Ethereum, CK. That's my thing. Vegas needs a Disney resort out of skirts of the city. Yeah, it's too hot for that. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. They call the Ghostbusters and they're in control. Standing on the corner of the Las Vegas Strip and Mirage entrance, seeing the Flamingo marquee for the first time. Stunning. When was that at? Stunning. Late June sun-heated pavement. Oh, Francisco Antonio Ramirez Garcia's here from the Republic of the Philippines. I have a pet dog. I have Philippine passport to travel after COVID. You know, that's awesome, my friend. Thank you for joining me. My wife is from the Philippines, Francisco. She's from the southern Philippines, from Mindanao. And our channel sponsor on here is called Pinay Magazine. And they have the billboard over at Resorts World. And we got part Filipino Bruno Mars across the street. So there you go. So I actually brought this camera here today with me today, just so you guys can see that. That's a Sony ZV-1. And it's actually a blogger's camera. And I'm going to try to record some stuff with it after this if I have the gumption to get up to go up to get. Let's see if we can do this. Look at that, it's camera inception. And there I am on the camera right there. So you can see my gimbal and everything like that. So that's my little Sony ZV-1 blogger's camera. Pretty good little camera. I wouldn't recommend it for vloggers, but I bought one because I'm stupid like that. Sony cameras are leaders worldwide. Sony makes the image sensor in almost everything. They make it, there's some sticker on there because I have a lens that it sticks on. So they make image sensors for everything almost. Panasonic makes the image sensor for Leica, but Sony makes them for Samsung, for Sony obviously. They make them for iPhones. So anything you see with an image sensor, it's probably made by Sony. Is the escalator open? Possibly. I don't know yet. We haven't hit any escalators yet. Canon #1. You might like Canon. Some people like their color science. I disagree. Canon is okay. Sony wins because Talaga, isn't it? Yeah, they are. I don't understand any Tagalog, by the way. Samsungs are more focused on large TV screens. Yeah, Samsung stopped making digital cameras a while back. I wish they didn't. Let's see here. How many? Are you gonna order something, kid? Yeah, all of a Pepsi free. If you want a Pepsi, you're gonna have to pay for it. Well, they just give me a tab. If you want a tab, you're gonna have to order something. Nikon is okay. I watch a channel called Camera Conspiracy. He's got a weird sense of humor, Canadian style. This crowd doesn't stop. It just keeps going. And, you know, and I don't know. I want a Sony FX3, but I don't want to pay $5,000 for it. So I'm probably going to get a new Panasonic because I'll be able to live stream. Imagine, guys, the amazing live stream quality from in my house, but right here on the Strip. You can do that with, there's a Panasonic camera coming out. And I already have a Panasonic and I have all the lenses for it. Do you prefer shuttles or Lyft for out-of-town people? I'd say Lyft because you're on your own and you can do your own thing and you don't have to be waiting for a shuttle. You can just order a Lyft. It'll come and pick you up, go anywhere you want with it, whereas shuttles are just point A, point B, back and forth. Let's see here. Our Main Street opens up on September 8th, right? So there you go. All right, we're gonna go. I just wanted to rest my feet for half a jiff. And now we're gonna kind of keep on walking here. Let me put up my bag. Hello from Kite Hill in Laguna Niguel, California. Yeah, Panasonic was good in the early 90s for video cameras, but they still good. I have a Panasonic Lumix G9. It's a great camera. It was fundamentally broken from the day I bought it up until just a few months ago when they fixed the autofocus with software. That's the only reason I'm keeping it. I would go to a Sony, but it's a huge investment that I'm not even close to having. And until I'm doing this full time and actually making money that I can actually help my family retire on and buy a house, then that's not going to happen. Hello from Gibson in the 215. I got a local in the house, Phil Rosen. Thanks for watching, buddy. I appreciate you. Escorts directly to you. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow on Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/not leaving Las Vegas, videos I cannot post up on YouTube because the content restrictions will strike me down. If you strike me down now, what is the saying go? Come back so powerful, more powerful than you can ever imagine. That's not how it works on YouTube. So we're going to be talking about it. I have different Patreon tiers. You're going to get the same content no matter what. I did that because I felt bad that some people were not able to get content at a higher level, so I opened it up for everybody. So it's basically a donation. You can make anywhere between $1.99 to $100 a month or something crazy like that. And you get the same content. So you can go on patreon.com/not leaving Las Vegas. There's a video floating around about me that claims that my average Patreon is $25 a month, which is not true. It's preposterous that person said that. So he thinks I make $107,000 a year on YouTube because he thinks I make $74,000 a year from Patreon. I make like maybe $1,000 from Patreon. Not enough to pay the rent, but I'm so grateful that you guys joined it. And it really helps to be able to have that hedge and being able to just focus on creating content for you guys to enjoy. And I will be doing a lot more Patreon coming up. So, but he wasn't a hater channel, Sarash. He was actually being complimentary towards me, but he was very, very wrong on those numbers. How's the night? Good. Not the smartest guy in the room. We got so many people out here in Vegas right now. Just packed. Is this going to be again like that famous intersection where all four go at the same time? Watch this. Watch. Look at this. All of them. Everybody moves at the same time. Isn't that weird? Look at that. This is all four. All the traffic gets to be held here as everybody streams across the street. I hope you make $1 million, Steven. You know. What did Will.i.am say? I'm going to be brilliant with my millions. Lend back $1 billion and get back $1 trillion. That was when the Black Eyed Peas were popular back in the day. I know, Shibuya steak. I could go for some Shibuya steak right about now, said the man with no culture ever. I'm going across the street. Of course I am. All right, I'm putting my mask back up because I'm a wuss. I'm afraid of COVID. I'm more afraid of COVID than you guys could ever imagine I'm afraid of COVID, honestly. So I'm going to wear the mask. There's people everywhere. Nobody's wearing them. Get the mask on facemask.com. No S at the end. If you guys want to do that, that'd be great. Caroline makes them by hand. So circus sports, yeah. Talking to Richard Wilk about going down to Stadium Swim and showing you guys like how he showed IU. Would you guys like to see that? Say yes if you want to see that. They want to do it around football because Stadium Swim is doing some good NFL stuff. So we might get some access to Stadium Swim to go in there and do a stream with you guys during one of the big NFL kind of parties that they show. Masks are for buff guys. Don't know why I'm wearing one. I actually have to go on a diet because I'm currently a little bit too fat for my own liking. I'm trying to get over here though. I gained a lot of weight in the last 2-3 months. A lot. Anyways. More parties. Yeah, that'd be cool. Somebody was like, oh, this is unprecedented access to IU. Probably. They don't really like streamers in there. I couldn't bring my big camera. Why did you go with Johnson & Johnson and not the other two? Oh, man. I will be brief with this. Johnson & Johnson is a viral vector-based vaccine. It's more traditional. I didn't want something that modified the way my body works. God, the creator, did a pretty good job at creating me. So I don't want to genetically modify my DNA by way of mRNA. It's not the way I think that I want to go. But you go your way, and that's totally fine. One dose was more convenient than two as well. So we're walking down in front of the Caesars Palace now. Have you got COVID yet, like a few other streamers? No, but I think I've already had it, but I've tested negative every time. You know, so I have a COVID self-test at home if I feel shitty. Oh, sorry to curse. If I feel crappy, I have a COVID self-test. You get a free, yeah, they're using they're doing smart things with the J&J. When people are settling here from that horrible situation in Afghanistan, they're giving those people Johnson & Johnson because it's one shot. They don't have to get them back. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and then you have the facts of life there, John boy. Maryland today, 80 degrees, very nice. Why do you think people are upset with Cirque du Soleil performers have to be masked up? Because they didn't come there to see that. They came here to see real life, like before COVID life. See, the thing is, you come to Vegas to suspend your reality for a minute. Hey, look, this isn't real, but it looks like it's Roman Empire back in the, back in the before times. But it's not real, but I'm going to look at it like it's beautiful, and I don't see this anywhere else. So, I mean, when you got to see bank tellers and grocery store employees wearing masks, nobody wants to see that on their vacation, but it is what it is. mRNA does not modify your DNA. Okay, cool. It doesn't modify your DNA. Oh, it modifies your RNA. So, I was wrong. Doesn't modify your DNA. Modifies the way your body works. And vaccines are good for people to not get diseases. That's all I'll say. Get yours if you want to get yours. Yeah. Mask mandate back in Alberta. Holy cow, really? They need a Back to the Future casino. They have an 80s themed diner here I have to get to someday. Was that a UFO above Caesars? No, what you're seeing a lot of the time is the iPhone. The iPhone does this thing. Cabana number 5. Little juice to you. Glad you didn't kill Arnold. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Do Arnold in Vegas. Yeah, look at this. It's fantastic. Eiffel Tower, Paris. I smoke cigars in the real Eiffel Tower in Paris. I dropped the ashes on the Paris people. He said it's snowing. I said, no, you idiot. It's July. It's Arnold dropping ashes from cigars on you. Yeah. Anyways. Great stream. Thank you, Holly Park. I appreciate y'all supporting me on the stream. Ever since I got the vax, my laptop keeps rebooting. Yeah, Gary Wydell passed away. He was 77. I got a media alert about that. He was a well-known Vegas broadcaster. Real broadcaster. Danny, thank you for the Arnold. Yeah, I had something funny to say in that case. Was I banned from Caesars? Not even close, man. Caesars is good. I gotta get back with it. They must think I don't care anymore, but they want me to go to the Rio and cover the Rio. And do like a stay maybe at the Rio and cover the history of the place. They want to work with me. They're cool. They're nice. We had a misunderstanding where I could have handled it better and they could have handled it better and everybody could have handled it better. Yeah. At their Vegas traffic. Do we have any nice cars in there? Land Rover, Range Rover. Don't quit your J job for Arnold. No, everybody said it was a good impression. It's an impression. It's a characterization. It's not even a good one at that. Can you go to a fountain show? Yeah, we can, as long as the signal holds up. Spoiler alert, the signal usually sucks. Do I feel safer around the crowd? Safe in terms of like my personal safety, like somebody's going to assault me? Yeah, I'm fine. Safe in terms of everything else? I don't know. COVID stuff? Maybe not. Do Jesse the Body Ventura. I'm just basically doing an impression of Will Sasso doing an impression. Will Sasso is fantastic. If you love impressions, go check him out. Let's go to IU. That was awesome. You know what the cover was for IU last night? $200. $200 cover charge just to go and stand around IU. Kind of nuts, right? Why do they call this the Strip? They say it was actually slang named after people from Hollywood. And they have, I think, the Hollywood, what do they call Hollywood Boulevard? I think they call it the Strip. I'm probably really wrong on that. I have to look up the history again. Yeah, Will Sasso is a fantastic impressionist. Brother. He comes in and does Arnold. He goes in a 10-minute podcast. It's very, 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 very not safe for work. I mean, like, very, very blue humor, lots of sexual humor, lots of misogynistic stuff. I'm telling you that right now. So if you go listen to a 10-minute podcast, type in 10-minute podcast Arnold, you'll hear it, but it's disgusting to a lot of you. It's make a lot of you laugh. Tiesto was at IU last night. That's why it was $200, yes. Somebody had asked. Have I seen Solar One project? I'm not sure which solar project that is. There's a giant one outside of Vegas. Probably one of the largest ones in North America, but I'm not sure if I've seen that one yet. Sunset Strip, thank you. Boom, you're good. So many children on the Strip. I mean, this is a family holiday. Escalator's not working, by the way. Not working. What was I wearing last night in the club? I was wearing a Tommy Bahama, a pair of khakis, and a nice, uncomfortable, expensive pair of shoes that I've never worn before because I never had a reason to. I don't know if they're expensive. We probably bought them at a Goodwill when we were poor and broke. Always late on our rents years ago. So that's where I got all my shoes back then. Families need to go to a Disney park. Well,
Buy a bottle of water, $2.
yeah, you could say that. $25 for a beer this guy's selling. Craziness. So this guy's singing Despacito? No, he's not. I don't know my music. Oh, it is actually. They all sound like Despacito because I'm not cultured. Oh, because I'm old, dude. Jay Leto. I'm an old guy. Well, some girls were mugging for the camera. We got some footage last night. Disney parks are dead right now? I didn't know that, big fan. Very interesting stuff. It does sound like Despacito, but it's not. It's a different song. Yeah, how's William? William's doing good. He's at home. He's doing a 10-day government-mandated quarantine. I'm getting away from the crowds. There's too many crowds inside there. Even before I ever did streams, I just get nervous in crowds for whatever reason. Some people do, I do. Any good rooftop raves with black lights? Not that I know of, Baby Yoda. Not sure, buddy. Okay, that's a little shortcut. You don't have to go through the Bellagio, just so you know.
Hey, what's your YouTube channel?
Called Not Leaving Las Vegas.
Not Leaving Las Vegas?
Do you want to be on it?
Shit, you want to be on YouTube channel?
There's 869 people watching. You want to be on it? Here,
yeah.
Now you're on it. What's your name?
Hey, what's up? My name's Jose, bro. We're here from Arizona. Hey. We're here in Vegas.
Cool,
Labor Day weekend.
Very nice.
Parley's party. Hey, follow me on Instagram, people.
How do they find you? What's your Instagram?
Hey, my Instagram is fucking club AC with the 3 and the C.
Club, what is it?
Ace.
Club Ace with a 3
Yeah,
at the end.
3 with the 3 and the C.
Okay.
Follow me. We'll be out here partying and shit.
All right.
You know it.
All right.
Hey, take it easy.
Hey, thank you.
I don't know if the swear words are at the beginning of his Instagram handle. Probably not. So it's Club Ace. AC, the letter 3. Whew. Let's hear. Steve is like not taking any chances with this dude. I always wear a mask when I'm with people. It's a thing. Keep me safe from my family. Can you explain to me why people are not wearing masks? I thought you had to. No? Yeah, the letter 3, the number 3, the letter 3. Masks indoors only. Outdoors, not a requirement. Oh my God. Bellagio Conservatory display was very cool. Thank you, Kurt's Place. I'll try to check it out. So there's so many people out here. It's crazy amounts of folks, you know. So we're at the Bellagio right now. This has always been a hot spot in Vegas, even before COVID. Then when the shutdown happened and nothing was around, this was always going on. So now we have a lot of people in front of Bellagio fountains on a regular basis. Whether or not it's because people are broke, who knows? Or if it's because this is just a place to see a cool show. I don't know, but it's like consumer habits have somehow changed and now we're in front of the Bellagio. Tons of people out here, man. We also got Metro here, which is good. They're taking care of everybody. Making sure that everybody's behaving themselves out here. Somebody says do not mask up. Okay, well that's your choice, dude. My choice is to wear a mask up. Thank you, Missy Moo. I appreciate you. Can't wait to go to Vegas in October. Let's hear. Pumping up the like button. Thank you. Can I show Paris? Sweetly. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. There it is. Paris in all its glory with Bally's and Planet Hollywood sandwiching it. Very nice stuff, man. Strollers and strippers. I don't know. Yeah, for sure, right? Although to play it fair, we don't know if the girls are strippers or if they're just making a few bucks to support themselves out here.
Oh, I was hoping you'd let me go.
Happy birthday to Shadow, belated or early birthday, Shadow. 78 years young. I love it. There's some mandatory masks outside of the strip and Fremont because they're so crowded. Well, I don't know, Nancy. I think it's hard to manage any of that stuff. Even in casinos, people get away without wearing them. Yeah, we got 30 to go to 500 likes. That'd be good. Like surge, that'd be great. Why would people think those girls are strippers? Because they're scantily clad and people make presumptions. I don't think international travelers will be allowed until sometime next year. I love it when someone coughs, people look panicked. I cough because I have asthma. Since my shot, it's been worse. I never stop coughing. It's been like that since April. That's fun. 907. We got 485 likes. We're in front of the Bellagio right now. Checking out all this stuff. Stroller Mafia. Or Scooter Mafia. Woo! Yeah, it's kind of nuts out here. Busy, busy, busy in front of the Bellagio, as always. Let's float a little bit down. Does the Paris change colors? It certainly does. If they change it in any color they want it to. Right now, it's the colors of the Paris flag, red, white, and blue. It's not America. I mean, it's America, but it's like that because that's the Paris flag numbers. Greg Mullen says, "Can I get a shout out for my birthday?" Happy birthday, Greg Mullen. How you doing, buddy? Wow, crazy stuff back here. Lots of people on the strip tonight, that's for sure. If you haven't done so, guys, you should subscribe to this channel. You get more Vegas goodness like this. See the girls working the crowd over here, doing their thing. Don't usually get to see them this long. My chats are stuck. There they are. Now they're coming back. Mr. Uber, early birthday to you, Mr. Uber. Fully vaccinated people can basically travel internationally. They have less restrictions. Kevin McCauley says the most interesting Vegas blogger. The Dos Equis guy. I don't usually destroy my liver, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. Just kidding. I don't care if you drink. People from India travel, but they also come over here for work, and they want to see America. In December, you'll see a lot of people from India bring their wives that they marry and stuff like that, because they still do arranged marriages over there. Are the Eiffel Tower lights on all night? No, they're not. They go on and off. So you'll see a lot of people in December of Indian heritage come out here, and they bring their wives, because like I said, they still do arranged marriages. So these people are coming over, they're immigrating, they're coming in, and they want to see the world, so they go to Vegas. So that's fun stuff, man. It's fun stuff. If I'm a little bit slower than usual tonight, I apologize. The energy is low. It's because I basically didn't sleep last night. I caught about 2 hours, maybe push it, maybe. I tried for 3 worth of a nap today in the middle of the day, but that's not the same as a full sleep cycle. That should be a full sleep cycle, but you need several of those. You need 4 2-hour sleep cycles to be fully rested, they say. So I'm not 100% right now. I might actually try to get an Uber or a Lyft back up to where I started, because I'm kind of wiped out. Is Vegas getting more international visitors yet? Not really. I mean, where would they be coming from? See, the European Union, the EU, which is not England, by the way, they're not in it anymore. They actually have America in a high risk list. So you can't really travel from here to there. So, and then also the UK is borderline putting us on that list. Canada is obviously shut down a little bit more too. Although there are Canadians coming down here, which is great. A friend of mine, Ray, will be down here in just a few days at the end of the month. Australia's in quarantine, obviously, yep. Same with Canada, can't travel to Vegas. Well, you can. Big fan. I mean, I know several people from Canada that have come down, but they're going through the hassles of coming back. Can you tell us about the new, there's actually two new variants. There's the Mu, M-U, I think it says. M as in Michael, U as an umbrella. Then there's Lambda, or I think it's Lambda. Mu, M-U is the one to watch for. It could render all the vaccines completely useless. But they don't know enough about it yet. They're studying it. Yeah. What am I going to say about it? Live stream has made my night almost 1 a.m. in Ottawa, the nation's capital. Very nice. I say better safe than sorry. Our country isn't being all that bright, but life has to go on. I agree. So we got a Bellagio show for you guys here. We used to do these all the time. I wonder what show it's going to be. Hopefully it's not like Singing in the Rain or something. It's not a bad song. It's just not very interesting. Wait. Was the dude fixing his camera on the ground who I think it is? I don't know. He's gone now. Who was it? Somebody important? Yeah, it's important. This is a low energy Bellagio show. Club P9, please. Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't know if the girls are even here anymore. I think Alberta, Canada is going to be in a good position to take a lot of people from within Canada who are living in places where they have vaccine passports for jobs and for travel. They're doing a very forward-thinking way in terms of business, but we'll see how it is in terms of public health in the long run, I guess. Maxie is still in the chat, buddy. Nice to see you, pal. It's endless lockdowns, endless vaccinations, endless everything. I know. Hopefully the people will live on. I don't think Vegas will ever get locked down again. We have high COVID counts, but you can't stop the world. Ontario watch for another lockdown, okay. I don't know that Gene Simmons has COVID. And no, their residency wouldn't be in jeopardy unless he gets it very badly and he coughs and he can't sing. But their residency doesn't happen until the last week of December. That's several months from now. Here's a tip for you guys. Don't use a GoPro on the strip at night. Your video will look terrible. Use a bigger camera if you can. GoPros do not do good low light video. So if somebody wants to name the music this is from, I don't remember the song name. Olive Garden is nowhere to be seen on the strip. They're supposed to be opening the world's largest. Never happened. So it's a good show. I like the lighting at this part. Ecstasy of Gold by Ennio Morricone. It is a Western Clint Eastwood song, yep. There you go. Woohoo! Yeah, so if you're using a camera to record things in low light, you need to use a big camera or the biggest image sensor you can get. iPhones have big image sensors, Galaxies have them, higher end phones are going to have them. Cameras like the Sony I showed you a while back have bigger ones. Removable lens cameras have bigger ones, and that means your image sensor is bigger, so it takes in more light, which means that the image is clear in the dark. GoPros are fantastic in the day when they work properly. I have a GoPro Hero 7 and I have a 9. They're very, very buggy cameras, but they're good cameras. But not at night, they are not. Maxie says, boycott China. Oh my goodness. More showgirl sightings. Yeah, it is super busy. It's super duper slam, man. Oh, let's get through here. Oh. Yeah, it was from that beef commercial back in the day. So what's for dinner? Steak. Gotta get your steak going on there, man. Don't you want to eat a 16-ounce bloody slab of meat? Makes you a real man. Somehow. Actually, it actually is very good for men. Yes, red meat is good for men. It's got lots of iron in it. That's how packed Disney was before COVID, but not anymore. Oh, we gotta refresh our stream. Doing our best. Where's the beef? Hopefully it's not as blurry anymore. It gets really bad right about here, just so you guys know. Yeah. Don't make fun of steak. I'm not making fun of steak. I like steak. I'm a steak fan. Caroline likes her steak too. Sam Elliott is the new mayor on Family Guy. You gotta watch it. Sam Elliott is such a fantastic voice actor. Such a nice, genuine family kind of person too. Loves his grandkids and everything. We ate at the Keg. Oh man, Swiss Chalet. Always so good for so little. That's a long time ago. I don't think they still use that slogan. But if Swiss Chalet still gives away Toblerones, then everybody's good to go. Eat Baloo. That's the name of a Filipino TV show. What time is the pawn shop open? They're open 24 hours at their window for doing transactions, but I don't know their times. I would say 10 until 5 is safe, but probably earlier. Probably. I'm gonna get away from this crowd. This is just ballistic, the max. Whew. So I'm gonna skip that. Somebody said about vaccines, if there's a new variant, they're gonna have to make a brand new vaccine. We're not there yet. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Bad signal. Yeah, it gets dicey in this part of the strip. Hey guys, it's been 100 minutes. I want to thank you guys for watching the stream, sharing and liking this content with everybody. We did 30 minutes before, so now we have 130 minutes, so it means 2 hours and 10 minutes of the strip tonight. I will be back on the strip tomorrow night around 8:30, 9 o'clock, push to 9:30 at the latest. We're going to go to the Legends and Concert show, and we're going to get some footage there and stuff like that. Who knows what we'll create. But then we're going to do the stream. So make sure you tune in, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Check out our, you'll get the notifications. Check out our channel sponsor, P9 Magazine. They're over at Resorts World on the billboard. It's you're the best dressed person I've seen tonight. You look awesome. See? People still dress up and look good in Vegas. And so like, share, subscribe to this content, do all that good stuff. Check us out on Patreon tomorrow. I'm going to start posting some spicier stuff up there. You don't got to watch it if you don't like the adult content, but we're going to talk about things that we can't talk about on YouTube. You do that on patreon.com/NotLeavingLasVegas. And our channel sponsor is Instagram.com/P9 Magazine and VegasFaceMask.com. That's a lot of shout outs. Yeah, there you go. That's the only two that you'll ever need. Okay, we're going to go. I got to figure out how I'm going to get back up to there without having to walk it because I'm exhausted and it's like an hour's worth of walking. You guys are wonderful. Probably thought you were trying to pick her up. Well, her man was just behind her. I was just being nice to people. What can I do? I'm so screwed with you guys, no matter what I try. I know you're just joking, but there's some sync of that. All right, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, click. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Thanks a lot. And check us all out on all of our other social stuff. Just type in Not Leaving Las Vegas into anything and look for my logo. 3, 2, 1, and click.